Okay guys, Jason here, Olde Carr Guy on behalf of the Get Out and Drive podcast brought to you by AMD. We are at the opening gates of the historic 25th annual Atlantic Nationals Car Show here in the beautiful city of Moncton, New Brunswick. If you don't know where we are at Centennial Park. The parking is filling up and people are coming in droves to see all these cars. An estimated over 2,000 vehicles may show up here today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out, take a look and see if we can find a few people who wanna talk about their cars. Let's go. Now guys, I'm not sure if you guys ever get to see very many of these vehicles, but this is a 68 Beaumont. We had these in Canada. They were kind of the crossover between the Malibu and the Le Mans. She's got a big block 396. She's got a 4-speed with buckets. She's labeled as a Beaumont. She comes out of Nova Scotia. And it's got this SD on the trunk lid. Tell me down in the comments, do you know what SD stands for on this 68 Beaumont? And there's just something about a metallic brown car. And guys, there's another great event that happens in New Brunswick. It's called Fred Rod. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. Make sure you guys check that out. New Brunswick and the Maritimes have lots to offer for car shows. Guys, we've got Bill Doherty here, who is one of the big cheeses here at the Atlantic Nationals. Bill, we got a pretty good event. The weather's good.
Awesome. It's been a fantastic weekend, all weekend actually. Every venue that we've had, and we've had some new ones, but every venue has been huge in car counts, like way more actual attendees than we've ever had before. We're at the park today, and you know, we've got every space filled.
Yeah, and the weather plays a big part of that. Our season started off very, very poorly.
Oh.
Raining every weekend.
Yes.
But now that we've got this big event, we're basking in the sun. It's not, the humidity's there, but it's not terrible. And by the looks of all the people wandering around here, we got some, I would say, some record numbers for this 25th event.
It is the 25th,
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, we've got a lot of new exciting things going on. We're new cruise route downtown, and last night we had an amazing time downtown. Could not move down there, and we had 5 bands featuring Lighthouse at the Friday night party. We're doing a Saturday night party this year. We're closing from Main Street from Weldon to Bonnecourt Street, and expecting another big crowd, we hope.
Wow, and we've got some big names here today, trying to draw some crowds. Tell us a bit about that.
So Farm Truck and Asian from Street Outlaws is going to be here shortly. We're just waiting any minute now. They should be pulling in. So.
That's good.
And we have Kent Rittenberry and AJ Rittenberry doing a chop on the 36 Ford. We've got Daddy O from Maine doing some really wicked pinstriping. So we got a little bit of something for everyone.
That's good. So if you guys have not had your opportunity to get to the Atlantic Nationals either this year or maybe it's something you should plan on getting here. If you're within a day's drive, it's absolutely worth it to come to Moncton, New Brunswick to the Atlantic Nationals.
Thank you.
Thank you. And guys, I would like to say that this is a one of a kind. I think there's a few of them around. This is a replica of the Griswold family truckster, and there's a lot of details here that you catch out of the actual movie, National Lampoon's Vacation, right down to the dog collar hanging off the bumper. We got Aunt Edna sitting in the back seat there. We've even got the license plate from Lou Glutz Motors. You think you hate it now? Wait till you drive it.
You think you hate it now, but wait till you drive it.
And this is based on a 87 Ford Crown Victoria wagon. Let's see if we can find the owner. Have a little chat. Okay guys, we've got Rick and Cindy here in front of the Griswold family truckster.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind doing this?
Oh, well, we're movie crazy people. This is our 5th movie car build.
Okay.
So it didn't take much to inspire us to want to do this because it's one of our favorite movies. We absolutely love it. And then 5.5 years ago, we went on the hunt for 2 of them.
Takes 2 cars.
Takes 2 cars.
Takes 2 cars. Yeah. Yeah, because you've got the double grille down here with the headlight assemblies.
Yeah.
2 sets of tail lights,
Yeah.
2 roof racks, 2 sets of moldings for the rear windows. So you need 2 cars.
So is there a specific place that you went to get specifics on the car, or was it just based on the movie?
Really, all the information that you need is you can find from watching the movie about a zillion times.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of paying attention to how they did it and trying to replicate it. That's kind of what we do. I mean, it wasn't too difficult because it was an actual car that was used in a movie.
Yeah.
You could get a lot of information on it, but the challenges are finding parts, and a lot of parts aren't made anymore, such as the body side molding. So then it's trying to look towards the industries and see what's going on out there to facilitate some of those creations. That was the toughest part of the whole build, frankly.
And you guys are from the Maritimes here somewhere?
Yeah.
From PEI. So did you drive it here?
Yes and no. We trailered it over. We usually make a weekend of it. We stay at a local campground and
Okay.
we drive around, and we're driving around.
Yeah, well that's good because we always see a lot of these cars out and about, and I get the trailering. Sometimes it's just not feasible to do it, but we always want to see people get out and drive.
We've only got a limited time to get over, back. If you have mechanical problems, you take a lot of tools and stuff with you. So it's kind of like having a portable garage when you're trailing it over, but we'd like to drive it around. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the point of having it, right?
For sure. So you talked about some of the other movie vehicles that you've done. Can you tell me what those were?
We have Herbie the Love Bug. We've got the Jurassic Park Jeep, the Jurassic World Jeep, the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, and
Family
this one.
truckster.
The family truckster.
Next one is arriving in 2 weeks. Is going to be Back to the Future, the DeLorean.
Nice.
Yep.
So you're hitting all the classics.
You bet.
You're hitting all the classics.
You bet.
On the Get Out and Drive podcast, we make reference to Back to the Future all the time. So we really love that show, and we love those classics. In fact, when we have guests on, we always ask them, I'm going to ask you guys, which was the best Back to the Future movie, 1, 2, or 3? Absolutely. That's my favorite too.
And actually, we've located a vehicle that's, believe it or not, even more rare than the DeLorean. It's the Marty McFly pickup truck.
Okay, yeah.
So purchase that.
Nice.
Some of the original 10 that were made for the movie. Never seen it in screen time.
Wow.
But it's like it came out of the showroom. So,
Wow.
And that was just a happenstance, being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Gentleman decided all of a sudden 4 months later he wanted to sell it. He gave us a call. So we're going to try to get our hands on that.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Actually.
So now, do you guys have social media? Do you do social media to show off your progress or anything like that?
Not at all.
No. So
just because we like the movies, we always, when we came out of high school together, we never worked in the party scene at all, but we always went to the movies.
Yep.
So that's kind of what gravitated us towards the movie nerds, I guess.
Yep, that's awesome.
That's it.
Just a few quickie details of things that we have tried to find to make this even more authentic. The first thing is the golf bag up here is the exact replica of the one that Clark used in the movie. When we purchased this one, it had one color wrong, so we did go to the work of having it dyed to be movie correct. So that is definitely movie correct. Inside, we had the Wagon Queen family truckster emblem for the dash made exactly like the one in the movie. Ellen's case that she lost en route. The Wally World ears from Wally World is in there. One of Clark's blue bags that he carries in a couple of scenes in the movie is also there. All of the luggage is from that movie period, so you will find Rusty and Audrey's and all of Ellen's blue luggage, which we found in Nashville, Tennessee, at an antique store, which is also the right time frame. In the back seat, we actually have the famous shoes that cousin Daddy gives Clark when they visit the farm. And these are brand new and they are Clark's size, which was just a very lucky find. We too had the privilege of meeting Chevy Chase after Christmas last year, so that's our picture there with Chevy, which was very cool to meet him.
And I can't help but notice too, this car, like the door jambs and everything have been done.
Everything, hon.
Yeah.
It's immaculate as far as the detail goes. If you come around and you're looking in the back, you'll see the actual cooler that we had restored and repainted and made to the Coca-Cola red. The cowboy hat that Clark wore when he was in Dodge City. The picnic basket, Aunt Edna's luggage, which is also movie correct with the tartan on it. And of course,
And even the license plate.
yeah, the license plate
You got a
is
Lou
actually,
Glutz license plate.
We do, and that's official from Prince Edward Island. But I think going forward, we're actually going to get another of the Lou Glutz, like the front one, and put it on, and then we'll just have that one on the window while we're actually driving it on the highway.
I love it.
So, but it was just another little tiny detail of making it as authentic as we can.
We got the dog leash hanging off the
dog leash,
bumper.
don't get us wrong, folks. We love animals, and this is just part of the movie glory, and was a big part of the movie. So we decided to keep it authentic.
It's clean, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's clean. Yeah, no animal has been hurt during the filming of this video. We do have Aunt Edna in the back, and we were going to have her on the roof rack, but we forgot to get our little ladder. But Edna is right down to the little red shoes that we found for her, and the purse, the clothes, and everything. We tried to get as close as we could.
And a couple of things that we talked about off camera a little bit was the body side moldings are just something that is not reproduced.
Absolutely not.
So all of this stuff in painstaking detail has to be documented somehow.
Oh.
And even like down to the crown is 3D printed.
Correct.
Yeah, so somebody has gone to the painstaking measures of doing all of this.
So we took many photographs of the car in many positions from the movie, sat there and watched it over and over, and took photos. And then we had a machinist that also made the blocks for the roof rack. And we sat down and then we tried to measure and get the exact location and the distances needed to make this correct, counting down every little tiny groove to make this exactly like the car in the movie.
And
so
I think you nailed it.
We did our very best, because you know what, if you're going to do it, we want it done well.
Yeah.
You know, to our knowledge, there's very few of them left now. We only know of 3 that are done this well.
Yeah.
The rest of them had been you know, made, maybe not with the right correct year, but for us to find 2 cars that we could build this one, was the very best.
Yeah, no, you guys nailed it. The hubcaps, all the detail, the louvers on the back fender here.
Yep, finding somebody to dye those, to dye the white walls, because that's not paint.
No, that's right.
Because paint will crack.
Yes.
So we had to find a very special person that could dye them, and dyeing them is one thing. Matching the color to go on white is another story. So we had to get another special guy to come down, and it took him about an hour and 10 minutes per tire to dye these tires the correct color.
Wow. That's amazing. And you, like, this is a showstopper. You guys are out here right in the center, right by the splash pad. You can't miss it when you come in. This green stands out like it's amazing. Like, the metallic in it. the wood grain, and you can judge by the crowds that are gathering around the car too, because we all know the movie.
Absolutely, absolutely. And to our knowledge, we researched the color to try to get it, to nail it down.
Yeah.
We even purchased little cars that we were told were painted the same color as the original car in the movie. So we used that too to help get the correct color.
Wow.
So as far as we know, we're as close as we can possibly get to the real thing.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
To our knowledge, the 4 or 5 cars that were used in the filming, again, when I did research and watched documentaries, they did have one that they drove, and they did use it going from place to place to place. There was another one with the front cut completely off that the camera was mounted on the front.
Yep.
Then there was the one that was specially made for the jump.
Yeah.
That was toast after
gone.
that one was done.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's you're probably looking at one of 3.
Yeah.
That is.
It's amazing, and one of the my co-hosts for the Get Out and Drive podcast, he knows and has met personally a guy who is licensed
Yep.
to own a Blues Brother car as well. So again, he's done a replica, and he travels all over Chicago
Yeah.
and to all these different car shows doing the same
Absolutely.
thing. So, you know, it's great to have this. Again, I can't force you to do anything, but I certainly encourage you to get on Instagram or Facebook or something and start sharing what you're doing, because I think people really need to see this. If you're not inclined to do that, maybe I got to make a trip to PEI and do a more detailed video of some of these vehicles that you have.
You would be so welcome.
Absolutely.
You would
Okay.
be so welcome.
We'll have to make that happen.
It would be our pleasure, very much so.
Well, guys, there are some of the sneak peeks on the inside of the Griswold family truckster. I'm going to go take this thing for a cruise to see how many looks we get down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I'm going to take a couple. All right.
You want to take a picture with yours too?
That'd be great
Yeah,
if you don't
no,
mind.
not at all.
I'll give you back yours. Here's the map of when they left Chicago, right till they got to Wally World. And all of it's marked where Cousin Eddie would have been,
Yeah.
Flagstaff where they lost Aunt Edna, Dodge City.
Yeah.
So this would have been the trek that they actually took.
Well, I would encourage you guys to do some form of social media, because what you're doing is going to gain a lot of traction for those who are interested in stuff like this, like myself. But nevertheless, thank you very much for taking a few minutes to tell us the story.
Thank you.
And I hope everybody likes your car.
Come to Prince Edward Island, and we'll introduce you to the rest of our car family.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Great.
So guys, we're here with Mike and his 81 Chevy C10 square body. And what makes this truck stand out is not so much the truck itself, although it is a beautiful truck, is the story that goes behind this. Now, last year,
Last year, yeah, at the Nationals.
Last year at the Nationals, Mike had a little bit of a accident. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about the accident.
Yeah, well, I kind of had an unfortunate accident. I guess I rear-ended another guy. I don't know if he's here or not. I seen him down on Mountain Road last night and talked to him about it, and he was pretty good. He's got his car all fixed up as well, and He got to drive away. I didn't.
Yeah.
Mine kind of destroyed the radiator and stuff, so I wasn't able to drive it.
And part of this story is, okay, yes, accidents happen. We know that. It's even worse when it happens to classic vehicles. But the reason why I wanted to do the interview with you is because the story took a turn.
Yeah.
Your daughter took some pictures.
I sent pictures to my daughter, and she posted the pictures on Facebook and with my name and phone number. And there was numerous people called me with parts and wanting to know what I needed to get the truck fixed. And fortunately enough, I got enough people to help me. And one guy towed my truck back to the hotel, and we got some parts from another guy in Salisbury, and he brought them down and helped me fix the truck. He stayed there till midnight for Friday night. Thursday night, helping. No, it was Friday night, helping me put the truck back together and got it mobile enough to get here. It wasn't the prettiest thing, but.
So you still, like, the accident happened on Friday night.
Yep, Friday afternoon around supper time.
Yeah, and you still came to the show with the front end all tore to pieces. And with your daughter's help and the power of social media, the community came together. And that's the biggest part of the story, is that people just started calling and offering, and you got the truck towed back to the hotel.
Yeah. I'm not sure, I can't remember the guy's name that towed it, but I'm very thankful that he did.
Yeah, and parts started showing up.
Oh yeah, parts started showing up.
Yeah.
And we got it all back together it was probably about midnight time we were done, and I made it to the show the next morning.
Yeah, there you go. And if you guys are wondering, when you come to a show like this, you're not just hanging out with other car people, it's a community. So when things happen and the word gets out that somebody's in need, that's awesome. I think that's pretty amazing that people came together. Another company, you said LKQ?
Bumper to bumper.
Okay, bumper to bumper, come in.
Bumper to bumper, come in, help me find a radiator for it, and they provided a new radiator, and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, Mike said how much, and they said
they didn't. They gave it to me free of charge, just because they didn't want to see anybody stranded, because they're a sponsor of the Nationals.
Yeah, and if you guys know anything about square body radiators, they're not cheap.
No,
$500 or $600 in some cases. So to have them reach out, huge shout out to those guys for helping you out. Mike, thanks for the interview.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'm going to get some shots of the car so everybody can see, shots of the truck so everybody can see exactly what it looks like. So guys, I'm here with my buddy Dave McGraw and his 76 Chrysler Cordova. We keep referring to this as a one of one. We truly believe that it is. Dave, tell us a little bit about your car.
It's like you said, a 76 Chrysler Cordova. I bought it back in 2010. It originally had 64,000 miles. The car was parked in a garage somewhere down Halifax area for about 20 years, I figured. So when I bought it, I needed a bunch of TLC. As usual, it's a work in progress. It's a good solid car. It's still got the original 49-year-old paint on it. And recently, the past couple of weeks, we've just done a complete drivetrain swap. And that's why we call it a one of one. It is now a 4-speed standard car, different motor. It's got Keith Black pistons, aluminum heads, jegs headers and stuff like that, and it's quite a strong motor. Way more than the original 184 horsepower that the 362 barrel had. And I put a new set of gears in the rear. It's got an 8 3/4 with a set of 373s on a clutch type sure grip. So I got a fairly big tire. I got a 275/60 in the back, so it doesn't spin, it actually just goes. So it's been a fun car. This is my third Cordova, but yeah, it's pretty much just I guess I'm a big guy, so I need a big car type of thing, and like I say, still a work in progress.
Yeah, and these cars with the original paint, lasting that long, 49 years, and it's certainly not perfect. Not that I'm picking apart your car, but the fact that it's original paint. What are some of the things that you've got that you want to do to this thing for the next project? Like I said, you got the transmission, the motor. What's next?
What's next really is I'm going to redo the paint. I am a body man by trade, so I'm going to redo the paint. It's going to be black again. I'm going to redo my stripes. My buddy has the stripes in his computer to make the redo the stripes. I'm going to put a new vinyl top. I'm going to redo my front seats. I've removed the console when I made it a 4-speed, so we are going to put a buddy seat in it, which is a little seat between the two front seats. Right now, this is a learning curve. I've only had it out for 3 days, and I'm having a little bit of troubles with the clutch linkage. So I'm thinking maybe my next upgrade is going to be a hydraulic clutch system, and just keep improving on it. But basically, whatever I do to the car is going to stay 100% drivable. We drive this car everywhere, so we've been to Bangor with it, which is where we actually met, me and Jason. And We go there pretty much every year. I go northern New Brunswick, I go everywhere, so I'm not really, I want a driver. If it doesn't drive, I don't want to own it.
And in a previous interview that I did with somebody, we talked about the car community. And you know, Dave and I met at a car show in Bangor, Maine several years ago, way back in probably 2017, 18,
somewhere in that
something
range.
like that. We only met that one time, but we exchanged contact information. And then a couple years down the road, Dave's heading back to Bangor, breaks down with an alternator, and he only knows one guy in St. Stephen. He calls me, and we get that situated so that he can continue on his trip. And you know, one thing about the car community is that there's always somebody who knows somebody, and we can kind of work together, and we encourage that. If you have a skill or a trade that you can help somebody out, help them out.
Oh, exactly, 100%. Like last summer, actually at this show, during the registration on Saturday at the Moncton Coliseum, there was a guy there from Ontario, I believe it was. He had a beautiful 57 Chev convertible. The car wouldn't run. It would just spit, sputter, and wouldn't run, and he had people there trying to help him out who think they know what they're doing. And after I let them do what they had to do, I kind of stepped in. I've been working on cars since I was like 6 years old, basically. My father was always into cars. That's how I got into the car hobby. And so I knew as I stepped in, and ended up actually fixing his car to a point where it was actually drivable. And we came to the brilliant discovery that his distributor was bad in the car. So he made a call. He was actually on vacation going through Nova Scotia. So he called, I believe it was CarQuest or Napa, I'm not exactly sure. They had a distributor somewhere down in the Halifax area, so he was going to drive down, continue his vacation, pick up the new distributor, even though now that we had fixed it so it would actually run. It's been like that for years. I've helped people from Bangor that were down here. I had no idea who they were. I was coming up on Wheeler Boulevard. This is back, I believe, around 2005-ish. And they were broken down the side of the road, so I seen them. I pulled over, went in, helped them out, and got them going again. Distributor problems. It was on a little 71 Chev truck, beautiful little truck. And so I helped them out of the blue. So last summer we went back to Bangor, which we do a regular thing every year. We had a car tour all planned for the car guys, and pull into the shop, and we're looking around the shop. And this thing is full of new Challengers and everything. Beautiful, beautiful shop. And over in the corner, I see a white Chev truck on the lift. I said, "Hey," I remember that truck. And I said, "I remember helping the guys out." And this is like 20 years later. And the guy said, "I remember you now." He said, "You're the one that helped us out on the side of the road that day." So it's funny how things come around full circle. If you can help somebody, I encourage people to do it. You never know, it's you the next day that's going to be broken down somewheres, and there's going to be a car guy somewhere to help you out.
Yep. If you're driving something old or antique or vintage and you're on the side of the road, guaranteed someone's going to stop to help you out. Dave, thanks a lot for the interview. Beautiful car. We can't wait to see what you do with it next.
All right, thank you very much.
Well, guys, there's another event in the books, at least for me anyways. This event will go on tomorrow as well. And we got to meet some great people, get some great stories, see some awesome cars, and I can't wait to do it again next year when we have more time to do so. So as I make the long trek back to the Suburban for the 2.5-hour drive home in air conditioning, we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot. Make sure you're subscribed to the Get Out and Drive podcast. Make sure you're subscribed to me, Olde Carr Guy. I'll leave the links down in the description box down below. Thanks, guys. Take care.